Hey guys, D-Cell back in the Nerd Cave with my 2021 Black Friday pickups video. And I'm not gonna lie, pretty disappointing. Went to a couple stores. Everything I got here was from two different Best Buys, and I have something from Barnes& and Noble that I got for Criterion sale. And I figured, let me just throw this in here. It's only one pickup, so really not enough to do its own video. Went to a couple other places, Walmart, and it had nothing. And I know Walmart had a bunch of stuff out last week. They did the sale kind of early, but there was nothing left. Not even like the empty boxes. Just there was just nothing, which was kind of annoying. And I think what they did have from watching other videos were pretty much just DVDs. So not really a big loss, I guess, there. Um, didn't bother going to Target, but I know they have their buy two get one free sale going on. And of course, Vinegar Syndrome. Vinegar Syndrome is doing their Black Friday sale right now. I already went in there and picked up a bunch of stuff, so I'll be doing that in a future video. Hopefully I won't go back. I stuck to a budget, so hopefully I won't go back for more, but you never know. Severin, really nothing jumped out at me for the Severin, but I know Severin's doing a sale as well. And Arrow is doing a sale, and I have a pretty decent cart going on right now, and I'm debating what to take out of that to keep it under a certain amount. Got to stick to the budget. Holiday season coming up, got to get stuff for the kids, so gotta stick with that budget if I can. So let me jump into it. First up, I'll just show you my last Criterion pickup. I had a couple in my hand. It was kind of annoying. I had two. I put one back, and I grabbed an Arrow release because they were doing a 50% Arrow sale there as well. It was, I think, they re-released Chud. They had that there, and it wasn't 50% off. So, and in fact, I think most of the stuff that was marked 50% off wasn't coming up as 50%. So maybe the sale was over. Kind of annoying. So I didn't pick that up, and I just ended up getting one thing, and it's the Twin Peaks Fire Walk with Me movie, and I've never seen this. In fact, I've really never gotten into Twin Peaks, so I figured, maybe this will be the thing that I can kind of start with. I think it's a prequel from what I understand. Let me know in the comments, guys. Should I watch this first? Should I watch the series first? I'm not sure what I should do. Let me know. I know there's a lot of fans of this series out there, so I just want to kind of finally get into it. So that was the Criterion. So probably the last one I'll pick up for the sale. I think the sale might be over, if not within the next couple of days. Okay, so everything else I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 9 titles. These all range from $9.99 to like $6.99. So pretty decent deals. $5.99 for some. First one up, the Expendables trilogy, 3-film collection on Blu-ray. I'm sure there's a 4K out there, but I went ahead and just picked this up. I forget how much this was. This may have been like $7.99 for 3 movies, so I can't really, not get that. It's a pretty good deal. So these are just kind of mindless popcorn flicks. So I'm cool with that. Next one up is yeah, I did it. It's the Hunger Games 4 movie collection on Blu-ray. Again, I think there's probably a better 4K set out there, but I'm not a huge fan of these movies, and this was another one that may have been like $7.99 or $9.99 for 4 films. So, with digital copies, so I had to jump on that as well. I don't hate these movies. I've actually read the books before seeing the movies. I had a friend tell me about this series before the movies ever came out, and the way she described it made it kind of sound like Battle Royale in a way. And I've seen that, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So I ended up like reading the books. Total like young adult kind of series. But the books are much darker than the movies ended up being, of course. But whatever, for like $7.99, $9.99, whatever it was for 4 movies, I jumped on that too. Next one up is a holiday classic, probably my favorite Halloween movie. I've been watching the same DVD version of this for years, and I finally upgraded for $6.99 Blu-ray and digital, and it's Scrooged. By far, I think my favorite Halloween movie. And of course, I'll probably end up coming out with the 4K after I pick this up, which I will buy because I can watch this in the middle of July. That's how much I love this movie. Bill Murray, his version of Scrooge. If you haven't seen it, you're crazy. Next one is a sequel to a film I have, I guess is the best way to describe it. I didn't hate the sequel. I'll just show it. It's Kingsman, The Golden Circle. I know the new one's coming out soon. It's a prequel. This was okay. I saw it in the theater. Haven't seen it since. I have the first one on 4K Steelbook. Never picked the Steelbook up for the second one. Just, wasn't... I just feel like I didn't need it. Didn't know how much I'd watch it. This was, I think, $6.99 or something like that for 4K, so I just picked it up. Just so I can have it in the collection. They do have like a 2-pack 4K collection that I would have picked up if I didn't have the first one. I forget how much that was going for, but... Next one up is a recent DC animated release. These are just the DVD copies. Blu-ray copies. I know they also came out on 4K, but the price was ridiculous. It was only $5.99 each. First one up here is the Batman Long Halloween Part 1. And these DC movies are always really good, these animated films. And of course, Long Halloween Part 2. And again, these are only $5.99 each. And they had a bunch of these DC animated movies for pretty cheap. Of course, putting them together looks pretty cool. I know they also have like steelbook versions, but for these movies, I'm fine with just getting the Blu-ray. And for $5.99 each, it's kind of a no-brainer, to be honest. And down to the final three. First one up is something I was going to get the steelbook for it, but it was full price. It was a steelbook that went out of print pretty quickly, but then it was reissued a few weeks back. And it's Godzilla versus Kong. The steelbook was still going for like $34. I wasn't a huge fan of this movie. It was okay. Like, again, another just popcorn flick. Watched it on HBO Max when it came out. I actually prefer the slip edition of this. So for $9.99 for 4K. And I have all the other ones, so it made sense to get it. Next one up, another one for $9.99 4K with a pretty nice slip. And it's V for Vendetta. Haven't seen this movie in years. I don't believe I have it in the collection in any other format. And I was tempted to get this back when it came out, it was like a year or two ago. So the special features. Pretty decent movie. I've seen it a couple times. I saw it in the theater, and I think I saw it when it was like on like HBO or something like that. And last one up is another one that I wanted to get when it was released. Never got around to doing it. There was a steelbook version, but I do kind of like the slip better. And for $9.99, it kind of made sense. And it's $300. Pretty good Zack Snyder film. One of his earlier ones. And I've seen this a ton of times. I don't think I own it. I'm pretty sure I don't. It's pretty funny. Like, I was having to check when I was doing the Vinegar Syndrome sale. I had to check my app because I have this app that I have that has all the all my collection. You scan them in, and I had to check it a bunch of times because I'm just starting to not remember. Like, I just can't remember what I actually have in the collection. That's when you know it's bad. But that's it, guys. That is the Black Friday pickups and the remainder of my Criterion. Let me know in the comments below, guys. What did you get during Black Friday? Of course, this doesn't include the Vinegar Syndrome pickups. That will be a future video, and I probably will have to partake in some of the Arrow sale pickups as well, so I will be doing that probably. But yeah, again, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you picked up over Black Friday, if you jumped onto the Vinegar Syndrome sale or any of the other sales. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And see you guys next time in the Nerd Cave.